Drop it.
Alright everybody, today a little bit of team deathmatch for you. I'm going to be explaining in this live commentary. We call it a live commentary because I'm playing and commentating live. First little bit of Call of Duty knowledge for you. But essentially I'll just be going over what it is that I would like to feature on my channel. I don't know if I'll be doing strictly Call of Duty all the time, but it should be a pretty good amount of the time. I haven't been able to upload for a couple of weeks because I actually had my system and a couple of components such as my XTOPH controller, which is a modified controller. It makes the game not so much easier to play, but it just it puts paddles on the back of my controller. That's something, I'll make a whole video about it. Anyway, so Call of Duty for me, I started playing Call of Duty about 2 years ago when it comes to the multiplayer version of the game where I'm competitively playing, such as right now, against other people from across the globe. I had played Zombies previous to this, which is another mode of the game that is featured on it. Definitely very popular. Not nearly as competitive. Still has leaderboards, so you can compete to an extent, but you know it's just not that player versus player sort of challenge that I've grown to love. So at any rate, I've actually gotten to a point now where I play what we call game battles or competitive modes of the game. How that works is actually that there are third-party websites that you go to, and they facilitate basically a rule set first off, and then yeah, that's how we do it right there. So there's specific rule sets, and then you can do anything from 1 versus 1 all the way up to, I believe, 5 versus 5, although I don't believe I've ever A, participated in, or B, witnessed a 5 versus 5 competition. It's very possible that it happens more often than I realize, but oh my god, this is the DLC gun! It's the DLC gun! Let's go, baby! Woohoo! So the long and the short of what I'm trying to get at is I'm going to be featuring essentially competitive Call of Duty gameplay, which is a very high level of play. It's a lot more stressful. I won't be talking, arguably won't be talking to the camera while playing for the most part. On occasion, of course, I will be going over the tactics and such that I use while I'm playing said game modes. But yeah, and kind of just discussing overall what it is that I might have done, if there was anything special that I did in a specific round, or just my sort of overall thoughts on how I'm going to go about a round or a gameplay. And also just kind of explain to people the different modes of Call of Duty. I know that many of the people watching my channel may be just friends or family or people that I know on Facebook that are just curious about what the heck it is that somebody that sits around playing video games and putting clips on YouTube all day does. I'll be able to explain that a little bit more. Also, any news that may be coming out regarding Call of Duty. Yeah, new games. I may feature other content as well. I do run a Twitch stream, which is where I play games live. So you can watch, say I'm doing some type of tournament or something of that nature, I can actually stream that live so you guys can sign on and watch. It's all free to watch and all that. And then there are certain cool little things that you can do for following my channel, which just gives you an email notification if I come on, and neat little things like that. I'll actually be including my my Twitch stream in my YouTube description that I have. Come on, let's break 40 kills here, boys. Now have an elite controller, which hopefully, and I don't see why it wouldn't, but hopefully will reduce the amount of clicking that you guys hear on my controller from the microphone catching that, because there are paddles that press buttons on the back of my controller, if you can imagine that. Whew, there you go, last kill. Well, actually, kind of see there. So these are mapped to the buttons here, and I'll do a whole description video and all that. But yeah, so we're going to have competitive gameplay, which is going to be a lot of fun. Once I explain the rules and all that, I think it'll be something that just the average sort of casual Call of Duty fan, if you were unaware of it, it's just, it gets your heart pumping. It's very competitive and cutthroat, to tell you, to be completely honest. At any rate, thank you for watching. I will be uploading every day one of those many different types of videos, maybe vlogs at some point as well. Let me know if there's anything. I will accept challenges and things of that nature. If you're another Call of Duty player, I'm always interested in collaborating with anybody that enjoys Call of Duty as much as I do. Again, thank you for watching, and I'm back out there, so let's all remember, fear the X.